let's get this show on the road. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And welcome to the Bradford City Chickens on the Loose Euros special. In today's podcast, we are talking about the post-match Serbia game, the pre-match Denmark game, the latest Bradford City news, score predictions, and what's on your plate. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So today, I shall be joined, hopefully they can hear me, Miss Diane, who's been on her jollies, and Lee.
Yeah, I can hear you, but don't forget, I've only got about 15 minutes because I've got SW tonight to see what my jollies have done for me work.
Right. And Lee should be able to hear me.
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear.
Right, so the Serbia game. What was your thoughts on the Serbia game? Yeah.
I fell asleep in the second half because I was knackered. But I heard that I didn't miss much.
You didn't?
I saw Bellingham's goal and that were it, but yeah, I fell asleep because obviously I was tired, so... But yeah, I heard that I didn't miss too much in the second half. I heard it were boring.
It's always boring, isn't it, England games?
Yeah, I was going to watch Scotland tonight.
We had 30 minutes at game, and then after that, it was like a park bus, and that was that. No more adventure, no more nothing.
I like Diane, I fell asleep before the game. So I woke up, looked at the score, and I think it 1-0, ended up watching the highlights. So I don't know how we really played. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm a bit useless at this today because I don't know how we really played. Did you see it, Lee?
Yeah, I watched it start to finish. Like I say, first 30, maybe 35 minutes, we were on fire. And then it was like someone flicked a switch and our fire went out. Our ambition went with it. Just typical Southgate performance. We've got a goal, we don't want to lose, and that was that.
So did anybody shout wow at you?
Wow at me?
Yeah, we're like, oh wow, he played well.
Bellingham, that's it. Really, Foden were... Well, you'd got Psycho screaming for him to be taken off because he were just ineffective, didn't bother. Arnold played well. Trent Arnold, he played well, he had a good game. Rice played okay. But Kane, another nightmare showing. He hit crossbar, it's the one chance he had, and he, well, hit bar.
Yeah.
It was a forgettable game. I'm glad it's out of the way. Typical first game at tournament, really, for us.
Typical England, wasn't it? We got a 1-0 win and people moan about it. It's like watching Bradford City week in, week out, isn't it, when you win 1-0?
End of the day, we've got people carrying knocks, they're tired, that, you know, they're just not making excuses for them. It's just a first game. Most of them were probably still on holiday in their heads. It's just one of those games. Oh. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Diane.
I did. I'm booking again for next year.
Yeah. I think it was a bit of a getting over a personal thing, wasn't it, going away for the first time, did I read?
Yeah, well, first time on my own, in 20 years. So, well, first time I've flown in 20 years. But yeah, I did it. I'm going to do it again. So
prove something to yourself is the words I'm...
Yeah, so I proved it that I could do it. I got adopted by a nice couple who looked after me, though, as well.
There you go. That's what it's all about.
It is.
Okay, right. Moving on now to the Denmark game. And I know this was a feature the other day. Me pronouncing people's names. And the referee...
Oh, I've missed this.
Yeah, you have. TikTok's ready for this. TikTok's loving this. Right, the referee for the game is Archer Manuel Ribera Sored Diaz. Portuguese, he's 44-year-old. He's had one Euro 2024 appearance. He was dished out one yellow card, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. He's had 3 appearances in the Champions League. He's had 8 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, 1 penalty. He's had 2 appearances in the UEFA Europa League. He's given 3 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no pens. He's had a UEFA Europe Conference League. He's had 1 appearance, 7 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. International friendlies, he's had 1 appearance, 2 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. He's refereed in the Stockman Super League. He's had 1 appearance there, 6 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. He's refereed in the UAE Pro League. He's had 1 appearance, 6 yellow cards, no second yellows, 2 red cards, and no pens. He's been in the playoff final, or playoff League 2 Portugal 2. He's had 1 appearance, 5 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no pens. He's had 11 appearances in the La Liga Portugal. He's had 64 appearances, 5 second yellows, 1 red, and 5 penalties. In the Liga Portugal 2, he's had 6 appearances, 34 yellow cards, 5 second yellows, 1 red, and 5 pens. In the Taco de Portugal, he's had 2 appearances, 10 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, and 2 penalties. Altogether, he's had 30 appearances, dished out 146 yellow cards. He's dished out 5 second yellows, 3 red cards, and 11 penalties. And with the team, top goal scorer for England is Bellingham with 1. He's had no assists, and his match played 1. Eriksen has had 1 goal, no assists, and he's played 1 penalty. 1 match played, sorry. Insight, Denmark haven't lost in 5 matches, and England are 7 games, unbeaten in 7 away games. Previous form, England lost against Brazil, England drew against Belgium, England won Bosnia, England lost 1-0 against Iceland, and they won Serbia 1-0. In Denmark, they've drawn 0-0 against Sweden, 2-0 against Faroe Islands, 2-1 against Sweden, 3-1 against Norway, and Slovenia. Denmark won all. So what is your thoughts on the team, for the England team? Diane?
I'm not quite sure yet. It depends who he's going to pick. I did my fan when I got 7 out of the 11 players this time. So is he going to keep with the same squad, or is he going to mix it up a bit? You never know. So I've no idea what Southgate's going to do.
Lee?
Like I say, I didn't really watch the full match on Sunday. So.
I think personnel-wise, he'll probably go with same 11 starting. And he'll make, I would imagine, positional changes. Everybody's calling for Foden to play in 10 role, so he'll possibly move Bellingham back into midfield and play Foden at 10. I don't know. And if he fails again, he probably won't get another game. I don't know.
Miss Kelly sneaked in through the back door.
Evening, Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Hi everyone, are we all okay?
Hiya.
No, I'm still struggling with this bug.
Are you still ill? Bloody hell.
I am. Well, wife were taken into hospital last night. Angina attack. So.
Oh, God, to shock her.
Yeah, she's fine. She's come home now.
Good,
So.
that's good.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope everybody gets well soon.
Yeah.
So, Miss Kelly, what was your thoughts on the Serbia game to start off with?
First half was alright. I think first 20 minutes, it was like watching Bradford City really, if I'm honest. First 20 minutes we were alright, and then we took foot off gas, didn't we? They were all over us second half. In fact, I thought we were going to end up drawing. But, yeah, Bellingham played well. Kane, I think, had a good game.
Kane?
Yeah, I thought he played alright. Mind you, I was only listening, I wasn't watching.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
Kelly, I fell asleep in second half. That's how tired I was.
Well, I was working, sort of listening in between, and Yeah. I think we're missing Grealish. I know. I'm a typical woman, and we like Jack Grealish, but I think we're missing somebody like him.
We are missing him. Said it last podcast. Grealish should be there, but he's not.
And with it, Kelly, also, I fell asleep. Woke up at so-and-so time and looked at the score. At one point, I thought it was 1-1, and I thought, what the hell's going on here? And then I woke up a little bit and saw it was 1-0.
Yeah.
So we've got two newbies who have joined as well. We've got Sai and Robbie. Nice to see a pair of you. If you can hear me.
Hello, I don't know if my mic's working.
Yeah,
Hi, Robbie.
Hello. I'm on my
I can hear you, so it's always a good sign.
Hiya.
How are we all?
Right, guys, I'm going to have to go because I'm getting picked about 20 past, so I'm going to have to go.
Diane. Well, good luck with your meeting.
Could you try
Oh,
again?
yeah, what, when I know it's probably about half a stone that I've put on. Hey!
You'll shift that.
I know.
So, Sai,
I'll
what
speak
was
to you
your...
later.
See you later.
Take
Sai,
care,
so what were
Darren.
your thoughts
Bye, guys.
on the Serbia game?
I thought Serbia. Hello, everyone. By the way, I think with Serbia, they're not a typical international team. It's a team full of thugs, and they are full of hard cases. And I don't think we can sort of judge how England are going to perform throughout the competition based on against Serbia. What Serbia do is what they do, and it works for them. And they're half decent because of it.
They're all over 6 foot as well.
Yeah, it's like a Wimbledon of the 80s
I was
and 90s.
just going to say that very thing. They are indeed.
Great minds, yeah. And so I don't think we can take anything away. Even sort of Harry Kane, who went a little bit missing, I don't think he did. I think he was drawing players away. He didn't have, I think he had one shot on goal, didn't he?
He had one in it bad, didn't he?
And
Second half.
It was the save. That was more of a save than a miss, though, wasn't it? That was a hell of a save.
It was, but
He should be back.
you'd expect him to stick that away.
Maybe. But I do think sort of the game tomorrow will be more of, it's going to be a lot more open.
It'll be a proper game tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, there's more quality between the two teams, and I think it gives them, it's a little bit like the Championship in the Premier League, although maybe not so much the Championship now because it is becoming a Premier League 2. But you have less time you used to have less time. So let's use League 2 as an example. You've got a lot less time with the ball in League 2 than what you do in the Premier League. And I think we're going to see a bit more of sort of Premier League football tomorrow. I think England coming away with a win, I think that was a good result for the first game because notoriously England struggle in the first game. It's just they're getting the bearings on acclimatising.
They've struggled the last 10, haven't they, opening games in competition? They just struggle. And a win's a win. It
is. And maybe it is pressure. And I don't care how many times people say it's a young team, they're not playing with pressure. They are. They're on 400. Some of those are on 400 grand a week. They're playing with pressure. Believe me. And, I used to play myself, and obviously not to that level, England level or anything even close to that. But when you're in a cup competition especially, and you're sort of demanding to do well, there is pressure. So tomorrow's the game, I think, and that's when we'll see where we're going to be. We really are.
As a player, I was always glad to get the first game out of the way, and I'm sure England team feel the same.
We'll go to Robbie, then we'll go to Miss Kelly. So, Robbie, what's your thoughts? What were your thoughts on the Serbia game and your thoughts on the Denmark game?
Serbia game, probably first half, probably the best I've actually seen us play for England. I don't normally like watching England. I just find it boring. But first half was good. Second half, I think we sat back. I think we tried passing it around a lot more, trying to see where we can open the gaps. It was a bit boring. Obviously, we did win. We did get the clean sheet. Thumbs up. Blah blah blah. Denmark, I think they've got a bit more to play for. Same with England. Obviously, during the first game. I don't know. I think he'll keep the same starting lineup what he did last game against Serbia. I think it won't change much. you obviously don't want to change much and obviously damage what you've got or building on, for example. But I think we'll win. I think we'll be a 2-1. I'm going to say a 2-1 win, actually. I think Ericsson will score against us. Yeah, I'll say a 2-1 win, though.
Okay. And Miss Kelly, you got your hand up nice and politely there, love.
I am polite. Has anybody mentioned how good Pickford was? I know
Not yet, but go for it.
No, because it's from Sunderland. No.
He just shines, doesn't he? I just think England #1. He's just brilliant at what he does, isn't he? Really, he kept us in that game in second half. Made some good from the little bit I did watch while I was listening. Yeah,
The goalkeeping Gaza, isn't he?
He absolutely is. Yeah,
I think he could catch more.
Good name for him.
Personally.
Yeah, I do. That
Like he's like most of the time he punches it over the bar, but I don't know. I know you're risking it, obviously going through your hands, but I'd like to see him do that now and again. To actually just save it and then go from there.
I remember him catching more when he played for Bradford, so maybe coaching's at fault. Eh?
He probably had a lot more opportunity though at Bradford than he does at England, though.
He'd have sold more at ball, that's for sure.
You got your hand up, Robbie, lad?
Oh, is that what that means? I'm just like, sorry, I'm like new to like Twitter, so I'm like spamming loads of things. My bad.
Right, so moving on, because I've decided to put a timer on today. Because if it's 60 minutes or less, I can put the whole podcast on TikTok. So we've only got 28 minutes left. So, Callie's favourite part now. Me trying to pronounce names. So, in the team, I'll start off with the England one. Possible lineup, 4-2-3-1. Pickford, Trippier, Gehi, Stones, Walker, Rice, Alexander-Arnold, Sacco, Bellingham, Foden and Kane. And possibly the Denmark team playing 3-4-1-2 will be Schmeichel, Anderson, Christensen, Vestergaard, Krilson, oh my god, Wi-Fi password time, Hijam, oh my god, it's getting worse, I can't even read that, Marcel, Ericsson, Holland and Wind. So, score predictions for tomorrow, Miss Kelly?
I'm gonna go 3-0 England tomorrow.
Lee?
2-0. I'll go 2-0.
I was going to say 3, but I'm actually going to say 4. I think it'll be. I think we'll give them a good hiding. So it will either get beat, or we will give them an absolutely good hiding. I'm going to go with 4.
I'm with you. I
hope
you're right.
Robert?
I'm going to go with 2-1. We always bugger up at back, so yeah, 2-1.
That's the dodgy thing about this England team. It's the back four, isn't it?
It's just playing out from backs.
Yeah, if Shaw's fit, then, things change slightly, but...
I think it's Slavina, though. We'll probably lose 5-0, but yeah.
Who do you think we're missing front back four? Do you think Maguire's quite
to be honest, as much as Slater gets, I think he's actually a class player, but I wouldn't have him there, personally.
No, I think Shaw we're missing at the moment. Trippier's normally right-sided. And he's playing up left, so...
Or even Trent back there, to the right.
Maybe.
Don't rate him.
I think that's where we're going to win. If Trippier obviously is playing on the left, I think they're going to try and exploit that, and I think we're going to be ready for that. I think this is where we are going to exploit them thinking that we're weak there. I think that's where we'll do it.
I think Trippier defends, it's just that going forward, he's getting ball on his right foot to put out in the middle, isn't he? So it's not coming in at a good angle.
Yeah, agreed.
That's the thing that sort of lets us down. On left at a minute, and Shaw's left-footed, so...
I'd have Rydell there instead.
100%, yeah.
While playing for Sweden.
So does anyone else want to talk about the Denmark-England game?
Denmark.
That silence.
Can I just say I've nicked a load of St George's flag bunting from work, just debating whether to put it up on the house or not.
Get it up.
I've got to get the ladders up.
Has to be done.
Callie won't be here next week. She'll be in cells.
There's nobody on, not one person on my street has put anything up, so I think I might have to do it.
You probably robbed them, that's why.
So,
Where do you think they came from?
so Bradford City latest news. I know we've missed out on apparently one player. I cannot remember that player off the top of my head, but I know he's gone to Port Vale. I don't know if anyone can help me out with the name. Apparently we've been linked with him, but he's now gone to Port Vale from Stockport.
Dale or something. Something like that.
Crowsdale?
Yeah, Crowsdale, that's it.
Yeah.
Where are news?
Notts County just signed quite a good goalie as well. We could have done with a good
Ryan
goalie.
Crowsdale.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
He signed 2 days ago.
I still think we need a left back, and we haven't.
We do need a left back, 100%. Unless Tyree Wright's coming back, which was a rumour still.
Yeah, I saw that. One.
That's still going around. Which,
The fanning flames out the bad. Is it going to happen?
well, Port Vale fans are like, I'd even pay him to go. Like, I'll pay his wages.
They don't like him at all.
Obviously, they
do
don't rate. No, they said he's lazy on ball, and his cross count was like 1 every game, which is 4.
You're on about Jerry Wright here?
Yeah, I didn't think he was as good this time, second time back.
I don't fancy.
Well, yeah. Is he still injured?
No, he's won the league. He's sorted it in.
He got a bad injury, didn't he, when he was over in Germany?
Yeah, came back 2 games and won the league.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Pattinson. What he hopefully he can stay injury free.
Hopefully, everyone's like Stan was saying the other day. Everyone's got a clean slate now, haven't they? With
Yeah.
new managers in, everyone's got a clean slate.
And we've got Sarcevic as well, don't forget. Quality
I
signing.
watched him score a goal on that football cops the other night against us. Not against us. He was playing in the playoff with Stockport.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked quite good in front of goal.
So we also, like Robbie was saying there, we need a left wing back. Sorry, he said there, Robbie, a left back.
We play like 3-5-2, don't we? So probably a left wing back, yeah.
So do you reckon we need a striker as well in the midfielder, or where do you reckon we need to strengthen?
Definitely midfield. We need to.
Yeah, we don't need any more strikers. We need to offload Oliver for a start and then work from there.
Has he not gone yet?
No, it's on loan.
Like a Klingon, isn't he?
The thing is, at Stevenage, he got into the right space, but he just didn't finish. He just messed up so many times.
Yeah, scored an own goal, didn't he, on his game?
Yeah. But no, he did get into right fingers. Right
It's a shame, because he is a unit.
That's what we needed with Cook, didn't we, with the flick on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It came in handy, but I'd like to see what Young does for us.
I'm looking forward to our forward line this year with Kavanagh.
Charlie White.
No, he's not.
Nah, he's not, no.
He's
Charlie White.
5,000 years old, isn't he?
Apparently we tried signing him before he went to Rotherham, but due to these injuries and everything, that's why we didn't go for him.
Well, that's it. It's too injury prone.
But that was before when he went to Rotherham.
Yeah.
I've got a
Injury
perfect
prone
job
when we
for
have
you as
him.
well.
A what? A perfect job?
Perfect job for you. A referee chaperone.
Oh.
Sounds posh.
I don't think I'll be right good at that, Johnny.
It's basically saying you have to look out for the match officials and chaperone him. Allow one individual to get close and personal with the referee team, catering for their needs. That would
Is that a
Does a
Bradford
supplier with a big
that's a
steel
Bradford City,
mallet?
Callie.
No way.
Imagine that with Drystone in middle for Callie. Blooming hell.
Drysdale. No, I'd end up.
I
Drysdale.
don't
fact,
think
I
he'd
would
make
do it
it
just
to
to get-
pitch.
I would do it just to get up close to him to tell him exactly what I thought of him.
So I don't think he'd make it to pitch, would he?
Nah, he's just a lunatic. He's a lunatic. How he's still refereeing, I don't. It's beyond me.
So, on about like Bradford City and stuff, Callie, I know you're going to Austria, and I think the team's been announced now on it for Austria.
Yeah, people are
Who
kicking
were
off
playing?
because it's not a very good team, aren't they?
Here we go. Bantams are now announced. Here we go. Bantams confirm Austria opponent on pre-season trip. Bradford City have confirmed who their opponent is during the pre-season trip. The Bantams were based in the country of I can't even pronounce that. July 25 and a friendly against SV Reed 2. Oh, they must be good if they've got a 2 in front of them. What happened to number 1?
They're saying that they're like not even National League status, aren't they?
Is this where we get pooped on 4-0 again?
This is where we look at a bit of Wikipedia.
Spain again.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
So Wikipedia's only got so the team they're playing looks like it's a B team. So there's not really much. Oh, club profile. Here we go.
I thought they were more like under 21s.
More reason to have more beers and just forget about the game.
More reasons to shop at Morrison's. There you go.
Yeah, it just looks like it's just a random team. So I think, to be honest, Kelly, I think you've been shot on from a great height.
Nah, I'm having time away on my own with my mates. No kids. I'm having a little mini holiday. That's how I see it.
Is anyone else going to the other pre-season games? Are you going, Si?
No, I'm not. It's just going to the home games is like me going to Austria anyway. So no, I have to sort of preserve my fuel and energy for the normal season.
Okay, and what about yourself, Robbie?
It depends what I'm doing. If I'm not doing that, I probably will end up going to a couple of away ones. I won't be going to Austria.
I've managed to get my tickets for all of them apart from
I'll save my money for away days.
So, does anybody want a chat about, vent about anything?
Alex Bass going to Notts County, which I was surprised.
I saw that, yeah.
Is he the goalie?
Yeah.
He's the goalie, yes. He's the goalkeeper, Miss Kelly, yes.
I didn't rate him personally for us, but looks
Me neither. He ended up at Sunderland, didn't he? And
Sunderland got him to Notts County, which I was surprised to see.
It's like looking around the league and stuff like that. It surprised me how, like, Bradford City have only brought in a couple of players.
Everyone's got like
A couple of players, and there's like Newport bringing in loads of players.
Same with Carlisle, they spent shitloads of them. What should I say?
Yeah, it's like the, what do you call it out there? Like, apparently they've brought a goalkeeper in, haven't they? And Harry Lewis is
bench warmer. To be honest, I think he'll do alright next year. I think he will. I think he'll show up again.
You still got your hand up, Kelly, or have you just permanent up?
No, it's been up since I put it up at the beginning.
So I'm just waiting for Haru to join. He said he wants to join. He's Snapchatted me. So I've sent you a request, Haru, if you can hear me. Just hopefully it comes through. I'll try one more time.
Can I just mention about Brad Halliday? I don't know whether you guys have touched up on the contract extensions. And just how much of a big signing that is to keep him for another 2 years. I think it's going to be his season, I really do.
He's got a bit of commitment for us, I'll give him that.
His first one to show any for a while, isn't it, as well, which is...
I don't think captain, 100%.
It's heartwarming, definitely. I don't know about captain. I think it'd destroy him. I think he just plays like a captain anyway. He's just one of those inspirational players. He doesn't need...
Absolutely agree, 100%. Yeah, he's not captain material. He doesn't need to be. He's a captain in all but none.
He is. I mean, when I was growing up as a kid, you know.
I think people respect him a lot more, though. I think they will listen. That's how I see him as a captain.
I think they do anyway.
I think he won't even have to shout to him. Like, no. I don't know. He's shows commitment, and
it's just
if
one
they
of
know
those
he's shouting,
players.
they know they're actually doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So that's how I see him.
He's like Walker, isn't he? He's sticking his foot in every time. He doesn't shirk anything.
See, Walker would be a brilliant captain, but he's injured half the time. So
And he hasn't signed yet, has he?
No.
So do you think
has
we're gonna...
Doyle signed? Don't know.
Ask his wife. She normally puts it on Twitter.
All right, pass on that one.
What's the actual deadline for the players to sign for us?
When they get back off their holiday, I think some of them are still away, aren't they?
Transfer window's just opened, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've only got like another couple of weeks left.
Is that all there is? Just a couple of weeks?
Yeah, nothing that's that long.
Is it sometime in August transfer window closes?
Somebody's typing to find out.
Yep.
I didn't hear no love.
It's Bobby I'm waiting on. If he don't sign for
31st of August it ends.
So 31st of August, so we've got time. So, like we're saying, would you guys and girls bring in a new goalkeeper?
Nah, I'd leave it one more year.
Even with Doyle at like a 100-year-old?
I'd give him there for the cup games. I'd keep him for the cup games.
Right, let's try it.
I think that's what he's doing with that Addy as well. He's got rid of Heath, hasn't he? So it would have been too small. This Addy's a big lad, isn't he? I don't know.
And he's young as well. Hungry.
Yeah.
Which is nice to see.
Point to prove and everything. Win-win, isn't it? He's got Doyle if he needs experience. He's got youth to play through cup games if he wishes. Give him some experience, like he did with Point.
So
I want Poynton to sign, though. I can't conscience Poynton leaving at this early stage in his career.
So we just had a TikTok come in, I think we were on about it already. Ask the podcast thoughts on Bobby Poynton staying at City.
I'm shocked he hasn't signed yet, to be honest. With him supporting the team as much as playing for him, you'd think they can't be offering him the right deal. There must be negotiating, surely.
I think sometimes it's down to the management, isn't it, that they have. It's their agent.
Yeah, because Graham didn't really pick him, did he, much?
No.
Unless till we got to kind of the end of the season.
And even then it was fan pressure, I think, that got
him
back in the team, because we were all clamouring for him to play, and it was the biggest, most popular comment, Poynton should play. Poynton should play every week in, week out. And he should sign.
And then he banged some beauties in as well.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't he?
He wasn't just tapping you were beauties.
You know, he could very well be our next Stuart McCall, couldn't he? With ease, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
It's like with Bobby Poynton, though. I know we went to your local team, Kelly, round corner from you, and we had a shocker. But he brought him off at half time, didn't he?
Yeah, it was Graham's only second. Was it his second game in charge though as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showed a lot of commitment though, second half.
Yeah.
We could have at least drawn or even won that game if the shots went in, if I remember that correctly.
I got some right stick over that game. Absolutely did.
Not too bad though, who was just round corner.
Yeah, I'm good to I've no Mansfield this season. That's another nice little home game for me that I'm missing.
Always used to be a battle, did Mansfield Town when they came to Bradford.
Yeah.
No Forest Green though. That's good.
I don't think I'll miss it.
Haru's here. He's been trying like 3 days to get in.
Haru.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, Mr. Haru. So, we've been talking about a couple of things.
Yeah.
Start off with, what were your thoughts on the Serbia game?
I thought it was decent in the first half, with barely going in the 13th minute, but second half I think we just fell down a bit, we dropped a bit. Because, I don't know what Kane was doing, going down to midfield when they needed him at top, so when they tried to get the ball to Kane, he just loses it.
Yeah, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on the Denmark game as well?
The Denmark game I thought it was good, strong team, and I'm thinking for tomorrow that we are going to be in for a little bit of a fight. That's my best thought, because Denmark showed really good strong signs as a team itself, and yeah. I think we're in for a little bit of a struggle tomorrow in the group
And
stage.
have you got any thoughts on the latest Bradford news? Anything, players who you want to come in, come out, like that?
I'm actually pissed off at one thing. Matty Platt going to Notts County. I know that was a bit time ago, but that annoyed me a little bit.
You're well liked though, wasn't he, at City?
Yeah.
Part of me, how old were Hiru? How old's Platt?
Is he 26, I'm going to say?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Maybe younger.
late 20s.
So he was still young, and we got rid of him, didn't we? And we went and got our buy one get one free from Stockport.
Yeah.
For me, he went too quick. He didn't show a lot of commitment to Bradford, did he?
Yeah.
And they stuck by him when he was injured. I'm just saying, it's loyalty in football these days just seems to be a rare thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, I'm also
I agree.
thinking, what about Cookie? What do we think of Cookie? Because obviously I remember I think it was either last season or season before that, where he used to get too injured, injured all the time. I remember one game he injured his back and he was just holding his back for the rest of the game, and they had to get benched for a couple of games.
Let's go to his belly. No, to be honest though, on truths, actually Cook I don't know if you've noticed back end of the season, he did hold the ball up brilliantly.
Yeah.
I know he won't get an assist or anything, but at least he was holding the ball up, creating space and stuff like that.
Yes. And plus, with that Wrexham game where he just scored the 90th minute, making it 1-0, and we won the game.
Well, he did miss a penalty.
That's true. That is true.
So we've got about 8 minutes left, guys and girls. So does anybody want to chat about, vent about, shout about anything? Start off with Kelly.
What you've just said there about Cookie, I still think he's got at least another season in him, and I'm hoping he gets he needs his fitness levels back, doesn't he? His fitness levels let him down.
Yeah.
We need him more fitter. I'm hoping he has his holiday, gets back into the gym, I'm hoping it's going to be his season this season, because he dropped off a bit, didn't he, last season?
Yeah.
I tell you what, when I went up for the fire memorial, I spoke to Alexander. Me and Diane had a good chat with him. We were chatting to him for about 10 minutes. And I got the impression that Graham saw what our team and our fan base is capable of for the last few games of the season. And he actually said that to us. I said to him, me being me, I said, are you enjoying being the Bradford City manager? And he actually said he didn't right at the beginning as much, but he said that he's seen what potential we've got and where we can go after those last.
Just pressure in it when you come in.
Yeah.
Especially when Mark Hughes has been the manager before. I think it's a lot of speaking straight away.
I'd have to follow on Hughes.
Yeah.
I don't think that's been mentioned enough, because when Hughes went the way he went, I think the players went into shock for a while, because I don't think they thought it were going to happen.
And I know it said it before, but we never got over that Carlisle game, did we? Losing that Carlisle game.
No, we didn't. For sure, we didn't.
I watched Football Cops last night, and that Carlisle versus Bradford second leg came on. I was like, oh my god.
Do you know what made me laugh? Did you see them pushing that guy out in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
And that was Gregsy, and he's one of the worst hooligans, because he comes on coaching us. And he's and they were making out that they were having to push him out. Where he probably caused it. And he won't mind me saying that.
Charging into him with him.
Yeah.
With that Carlisle game though, I was going to the toilet and I could hear the door getting battered. I'm thinking that door's going to come through any minute, and then all of a sudden I come out of the toilet and doors flung open.
And then it did, yeah.
They were all shouting, get the gate closed, get the gate closed.
What made me laugh though is that guy on the, I don't know if you saw it on that Football Cops, where that guy live on Sky ran across pitch.
Yeah, I watched it, and then that ginger guy.
Yeah, and then he got ended up with like a £500 fine and a 3-year ban. So
yeah, but you know what was funny? I'm thinking, wasn't that the guy that was drinking in the pub talking earlier before the game kicked off?
Yeah, it was him, the same guy, wasn't it?
That's what I was saying. Hey, that's the same guy.
So Lee, have you anything you want to chat about, vent about, shout about? Lee?
Yep. I'm just same as Kelly. thing with Cook, he got, 19 goals last season in a poor, unadventurous, disjointed Bradford City team, and for a number 9, that's not bad, considering he'd no service, no real support at all.
That number 9 shirt that's quite a big shirt to wear as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Bobby Campbell.
100%.
My mate Bobby.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Si? Have you got anything you want to chat about, vent about, shout about?
I wouldn't say vent, no. I think with Cookie again, 19 goals, you would take that at the beginning of the season, you absolutely would. But I think you need to use the pre-season, to, I think, get Kavanagh and Cookie. They could be Kevin Phillips and Niall Quinn if anyone's old enough to remember.
Oh, yeah,
They could be that strike. They could be that strike force. Again, I hate using a Sunderland metaphor because certainly not from there. But they could be that good. They could be that good together. You know, it's that aging Cookie. What's Cookie now? 32, maybe.
I think 33.
And then 33. Yeah, so he's got all that experience. Yeah, and then you've got Kavanagh, who is just honest. I've seen Kavanagh play many times for when he was at Borough, especially for the reserve. He's phenomenal. Absolutely, we don't know what we've got yet. I promise you.
We've not seen his full thing yet, have we? I don't think yet.
No. I mean, his dad was amazing. His dad was a player as well, by the way. His dad was amazing.
A great international record, his dad as well.
Yeah, his dad. People ask me, who's the best player I've ever played against? He's Graham Kavanagh by a country mile. He was unplayable, and I couldn't wait to come off. He was that good.
Is there anything you want to chat about, vent about, shout about?
Just like about Cookie. Kind of thinking what was it, the 2020-21 season that we almost got to Wembley, wasn't it? Was that the one that we went to play Carlisle with? Think about it, Cookie got 31 goals that season, I'm pretty sure, and then obviously last season he only got 19, but also, cause obviously there were rumours that Cookie were going to go to Oldham and some other players were going to leave as well. But obviously at the memorial, I spoke to Graham for a good about 5-10 minutes to myself. And he said, Cookie ain't going to go Oldham. We're keeping him for another season. He's got.
I bet he laughed and tapped you on the back.
Yeah, he did. He said that Cookie's got one more season in him, and then I think we might be selling him.
And last but not least, Rob, have you got anything you want to chat about, vent about, shout about?
I'd like to hear everybody's expectations for next year. Like, I want you truth and honest. Like, I don't want, we're going to win the league. Or I think we are going to struggle. I think it is going to be a tough league next year, especially with Port Vale coming down Cheltenham. But I think we will be playoffs again. I don't think we will be top 3. But I think personally we will be high in playoffs, like 4th maybe. That's my opinion. I don't know.
I think we're going to finish 3rd.
I'm thinking like playoffs. We get playoffs.
I think playoffs. I think the season's easier this year than what it was last year.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah, 100%. I just can't wait to see Harry Lewis.
It's like Carlos spending all this money and stuff like that. They will be straight back up there. Chesterfield's got a point to prove coming up. Notts County, they dropped off. They've got a point to prove. Port Vale's got a point to prove.
Yeah.
Alec, where do you think we're going to finish?
I think we're just going to smash the league. I'm that person. I'm going to say it. I think we're going to be champions. Absolutely champions.
Right. And last but not least, what's on your plate? So, Callie, what have you had for your tea?
Do you know what I don't yet, because I've just come off nights. I'm still trying to get back in land of living. So I think I'm going to have a pizza. I think I'm going to chuck a pizza in, I think.
Lee?
Mine's just arrived, as you can no doubt hear. Fish and chips from the bearded sailor Pudsey. Best fish and chips on planet Earth.
Oh, I proper miss Yorkshire fish and chips.
Oh, you'd love these cakes.
Right.
Well, I'm in Gisborough at the minute. I've just delivered some Chinese to my grandma who lives here, and I've just nicked her prawn crackers. That's all I've had, and that's all I've got.
She's fuming right now, saying, I'm sure about the prawn crackers.
How about yourself, Haru?
I've actually not eaten out yet, because I came back from work just before, just a little after this live kicked on. Because I'm not anything yet, so I might be eating later.
Can I just be nosy and ask about Si? Did you used to play professional football, Si? Then I know I've.
Oh, I did, but it's a bit embarrassing, but yeah, I did, but not. I did. I started at Newcastle and I finished in Norway, but I'd say I was a journeyman without realising I was on any journey. I think it's the best way to describe it.
That's cool. That is.
It is.
Yeah, it's nice for you to join and meet somebody new on the podcast as well.
It's been my pleasure. I promise. I've loved every second of it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm going to say thanks for coming, Si. Also, Haru.
Yep.
Is it Happy Eid, is it, this week?
Thank you very much.
Happy Eid. Hope you're having a good one.
Yes, happy Eid. But
Yeah, thank you. I actually had a good one as well.
Indeed.
Cheers. I just want to get your guys' thoughts. Real quick. What are you thinking about Harry Lewis coming back to Valley Parade, but with Carlisle this time?
Doesn't bother me. We got a better keeper who controls the box.
I know there's going to be a loads of
That's last year's news. I want to look on the forward in the future.
Yeah, because I know there's going to be loads of chance saying all about Harry Lewis. I know that's going to be happening soon when Carlisle come to Bradford.
It's just a young generation though. That if you're a true supporter,
yeah,
I don't know, 30s upwards or 25 upwards, you don't really care about that stuff.
Yeah,
you're here to win the game. You're here to prove a point. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's it.
And fair play to Harry. He turned up at the fire memorial as well and paid his respects. So fair play to him.
Do you know what? He to be honest, he wouldn't have done that, but because he was with Bradford and he respects us as a team, he just came out of respect.
You're asking for a transfer back.
He was speaking of Greg, can I come back?
Diane's the best person to ask about that.
Full respect to him though.
What? Harry? Me?
Yes, you. I'm just bothered which end your loyalties are gonna be at from between Sam and Harry.
Do you know where my loyalties is? Main stand so I can see them both.
Binoculars.
Right. So Robbie.
Hello.
What?
So, Diane?
Dressing room, actually, for Harry.
So, Diane, I know you've just been to your place.
Swimming World.
Yeah. So, what's on your plate tonight? What are you having for your tea tonight?
I don't know yet. I've got burger, I've got bacon. I don't know yet, considering I put £5.5 on, but hey, I was on.
Hey, it's not a kilo though, is it?
No.
You get bollocking, did you, Diane?
No, I didn't actually, because I was away.
Stood in middle of the
what more do you
circle,
expect? I enjoyed myself.
So, last but not least, Robbie, what are you having for your tea, mate?
I have had a nice pucker steak pie with new potatoes and a bit of side salad.
Were there any meat in it?
There was. No, to be honest, the one from Morrison's are absolutely beautiful, if you ever have one.
I like Morrison's. I just don't like pucker pies. There's no in them.
Right, guys.
I'm old.
Guys and girls. Right, we'll say thank you for everybody coming along today, especially Si. We've had a couple of newbies in today. We'll be back next Monday at the same time at 6:00. So come along then.
I've no on next Monday. I can stop and listen.
And you can join in as well.
Flying off on Friday night. Swimming World tonight. Hey, finally.
Let's hope we've got something to cheer about as well. Let's hope we win tomorrow.
Right, Amber.
I won't be watching tomorrow. I'm off to watch Kings of Leon in Leeds. So hopefully win though when I check that before and after.
Yeah. Right, so thanks for everybody coming along. We've got a small Facebook page on Facebook. Come and have a join. Up the Chickens on Facebook. Come and join that. We do Super 6 next season, and also do Golden Goal every England game. Also, come and join me on my Facebook page, Chickens on the Loose. Just search Chickens on the Loose, you'll find us anywhere on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, every other site.
I'm already following you.
What else am I mentioning? What else am I mentioning, Callie?
Did you do the weather for the game tomorrow?
No, you're not doing the weather. Abandon that.
It'll be rain.
So, thanks for coming along.
And I'm back.
That's what I'm going to say. I can't mute them anymore. I'm out of control here. The asylum's taking over.
Oh, we can be naughty now. Let's see what everybody keeps on.
Oh, we can't get away. Yeah, Diane's back. That's it
They
now.
won't let me mute you.
At least we can watch Scotland lose in 2 hours.
Yeah, we're going to watch Scotland. So
Oh,
we're
no,
going to
I'm
watch
gonna
Scotland.
watch-
Hang on, Scotland playing tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Right.
You can see the
I'm
minus 10
gonna
goal
watch it.
difference.
I'm gonna watch it.
Germany's 1-2 now.
So,
Yeah. Have you heard of that new song, Scotland No Scotland No Party?
I hate it when I can't mute.
Johnny's lost it.
Right. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Thank you. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. And now Mute's decided to kick in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. Mute's decided to kick in, typically. I love this platform. I love this podcast. Right. So thank you everybody for coming along again. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. We will see you next Monday. Hope England win. Hope Scotland lose. Come on, England!